just like last Wednesday was. We get a lot of guys on the field. We get some valuable experience. Play an international game. Other than that, that's what we went into.
It's to just keep pouring on, especially when those seem to be your best chances of the game.
Yeah, I said earlier that we're proud of the way our guys responded going down 2 goals, and the fact that we kind of poured it on at the end. I think anytime you score a goal the way that we did, it immediately gives you a little confidence. So some of the other guys were like, hey, if we can get one here, the second one's going to come, and you saw that. I mean, we had backs and defensive midfielders, making 60, 70-yard runs trying to get in the box for that last goal. But that's how we've been since we started this franchise. That we want to push, we want to finish stronger than we start, and I think we did that today too. I'm sorry, what was that?
Are you good at these exhibition games forever when you get back to the
Yeah, for us, when we left New England last Monday, Peter talked about that this was going to be a really fun week for us. It was a break from the league matches, but we had 2 fantastic opponents in our hometown, although it says here we're the away team today. I don't know how that's possible. It was a great week, a lot of fun. We did what we wanted to do by getting a lot of guys valuable minutes, and you can't say enough about the crowd and those kind of things. So it was fun, but now we go back to work on the league side on Friday. Well, I mean, look, you're comparing Real Madrid, who's absolutely one of the best clubs in the world, and has been for so long. I think what you see tonight is that MLS clubs can compete, and there's a lot of young guys out there too that are willing to now play the way that we ask them on a daily basis, but have that confidence and that swagger to go out against some of the world's best players and to ping it around a little bit, and that's the best part. So I think the league is continually getting better, but so does the rest of the world. Tonight was a good showcase for our guys and in front of a good crowd. So it was a good night. Yeah, I think it just continues to grow. You look at the games that now Philadelphia as a whole is attracting. It's fantastic, but I think we have the U.S. national team Mexico coming up in a couple weeks here to attract the international games that we have this week. The World Cup game, the lead-up games last year here, and having Man U, and the support that is coming out for it. It's fantastic. But from the Union side, we felt that all along. We feel like we have the best fans in the whole country, and we felt that support. And every time you go to PPL, it is rocking, and we love that. A little more support maybe than we had tonight. There's a lot of opposition fans tonight, but that's good. That's good. And but no, Philadelphia is definitely growing in stature, and people around the country, especially when we go anywhere, know it's a special place.
You think getting a 2-1 result as opposed to like 4-1?
I think we probably won some fans tonight for sure, and I think we did it not just because of the scoreline, but the way we played. We weren't scared. We weren't, aside from that shaky beginning, but we weren't scared to try to play through them, and to possess the ball, and to really get combination, get numbers forward, and those are things that I think any fan watching walks away from when they see a Union game and be like, that was pretty entertaining. That was exciting. That was fun to watch. You know, I don't think we have many people who leave our games going, God, that was boring. You know, it just doesn't happen. And certainly, you know, if the referee wants to call that handball at the end of the game, it's 2-2, or you know, at least you get a penalty. But you know, that's exciting. Their goalkeeper makes a great save on Jack McInerney right at the end of the match. You know, it could have been even a different scoreline.
Last question.
Your coaching staff, what would you most like to take away from these two matches as well established European side?
Well, you know, we don't have any injuries, so taking away the fact that we played, you know, 2 non-league games right smack in the middle of our season is fantastic, because that's important. We got a lot of guys on the field in these 2 games and got a lot of quality minutes for young players who haven't seen a lot of league minutes. And hopefully we can push ourselves even further. And lastly, we've continued to establish the way that we want to play, and that's the best part.
Thank you very much. Our next game is on Friday at PPL Park.